Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Let me log in here. If you're just coming in, make sure you hit that like button. Hey, Suzo. I seen you this morning in Frugalmamaofboyz. So let me refresh this button here. Give people time to come in. I'll drop the link. Hey, Mommy Maine. How are you? Just in case that link doesn't work. I know Shonda Davis said that she's going to be on the road, so she'll probably be in the chat. So we'll wait a little bit. How's your Friday going, Mommy Maine? Let's change the color. I'm feeling yellow like so much lately. And I seen that it was like that Pantene. Is that the name? Oh, Pantone. Maybe not Pantene. Doing good on my way. Oh, nice. Sister-in-law is coming in. What's the closest airport? Baltimore? Is that right? Hey, Frugal Mama.
Hey.
What's cracking?
Girl, I was sitting up here looking at videos. Need to finish working.
I'm in a bunch myself. Multitasking to the extreme.
I know.
Let's see. I'm just waiting for people to come in. Oh, Nightbot's here. Oh, that's right. This is my first time. Me and my daughter were trying to figure it out. Hey, Latanya.
So what you do? Did a stream, private stream?
You
or something?
need it to be live to activate it. So let's see if it works. Otherwise, I'll have to kick Nightbot out. Hey, Techlit. You know I share with you. So, hey, Ruth. Thanks for coming in. See, it says hello, welcome in. All right.
I
Must have been Bella and her technical whiz. I'm like, listen, if you want to learn something, let's learn it now. Help me fix my channel.
Exactly.
Hey, Janae, Chrome with Glory. Hey, Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Mommy Maine.
And once again, if you don't recognize somebody in the chat or on the panel, go ahead and connect with them. Hey, Kevin. How's it going, my friend? Yeah, so Nightbot is welcoming people in. That might be the only thing he's doing. What you got? Chicken?
This is the trifecta meal. The mere smell of it is kind of making my stomach hurt. I just recorded a review of the trifecta. And so y'all stay tuned to my channel and see.
More trifecta? I thought you were done with them.
I accidentally didn't cancel. I had skipped some meals and I was going to go back and see if I liked it or not and go ahead. When I tell you.
Because you were like, in one of her videos, she was saying how there's a trifecta video if you want to go check it out when we're done. She was giving a review on how the meals come. They're like pre-portioned and everything. But one of the things that you didn't like was like, it's kind of like what'd you call it? A casserole?
Look how it looks. It's like a casserole. Like everything, I cannot discern one vegetable from the other. Like, this one is broccoli. You see how it's so smushy?
She said, this one is definitely broccoli. Hi, Tyrone.
And the sauce is on everything. I'm like,
I think Nightbot is a little extreme right now. He's like every 5 seconds saying, welcome in.
Welcome in.
I need Nightbot to say, hit the like button. We'll work on it. But this is the first time that we have Nightbot helping us out. So if he goes a little wacko, we'll have to time him out.
Gotta time Nightbot that.
Yeah, because he's mean sometimes. Hey, CJ. How's it going, everybody? Oh,
Latanya, hey Tyrone, hey CJ, hey.
I'm trying to
Look, I always got to
log
dance in
in.
the song, don't I?
Okay.
Lap, what's up? Kevin,
Hit
hi.
that. Thank you. Thank you.
Tech
Yes, busy
lead
mama here.
bull.
I'm working, and handling this. That's what we do. And speaking of that, we're going to talk about women today, since we are women up on this panel. And I would say about 90% of my audience are women. I do have a huge chunk of men. Shout out to the men in the audience, Tyrone being one of them. Jay's
Shout
not
out.
here. Jay's usually here. Um,
Mm.
Mr. Black Knight is usually here. Who else do we have that comes in?
Jay.
Savage.
Yes, Savage, yeah.
So
You
we
know,
do
Savage
have,
might be in the bushes at any moment.
yeah, or on the
You
replay. So if
come in.
you're on the replay,
Oh, yeah.
thank you.
You already
Make
know,
sure I
fam.
like my video too. Oh, yours is mostly men, Janae? That's really interesting. Is that for the reading? Like the book club? That might make sense.
Oh, okay, so Crown. Oh, so Janae. Okay, I gotta try to. I'll be trying to remember people's names, and it take me like 50 times to get it right.
Hey, Donuts! Where you been?
Donuts.
It's been a long time. How are you? So our topic, Frugal Mama actually brought that up, and I liked it. Um, let's see. Let me pull up the screenshot that I have here.
Hey, Donna. Hey,
Is that Donna just
Tina.
being real?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for coming.
Kevin Adams blogs. Okay.
Yeah, Kevin is
I
good.
got a few people I need to check out. I'm still catching up with comments. So if you recently subscribed, just commented, just hold tight. Hold tight for at least 6
Hold
months.
tight.
I'm gonna get back with
6
you.
months.
I'm six. I'm 5 months behind, but I had good chunks of time that I did actually keep up.
What?
Yeah,
Yes. And
hold
we're
tight.
like all over the place sometimes. Yeah, happy Friday, happy 4th of July weekend. Whoop, whoop. Shout out to my birthday tomorrow.
Hey, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
So let's see. What was I going to say? Oh, we're all over the place. We start, well, Tasharia starts at 6
I messed it up.
a.m. her time, but it's 7 a.m. my time. And it'd be lit over there on her channel. And then she does intermittent in the evening. She does the jump rope, hula hoop, all kinds of things. You just gotta go check out her channel. She does the silent reading at night, which I catch up during the day, and I just love hearing it on the replay. My week was good, Tyrone. Slower than I wanted it to be. But thank you, Mommy Main. Yes. Tomorrow is the big day. And 4th of July weekend.
Mm-hmm. Lit.
So yeah, today's topic. I'm gonna read you this quote. I don't know where it is, but I'll give Fannie Hurst the credit for the quote. It says, "A woman has to be twice as good as a man to go half as far." And I'll read it again in a few seconds just to let that sink in. And so we can think about this and talk about this when it comes to like celebrities, when it comes to workplace, when it comes to in general. So a woman has to be twice as good as a man to go half as far. And this is by Fannie Hurst. I don't know who that woman is, but I'm about to tell you. So she was, her life was 1889 to 1968. She was a television talk show host, writer, speaker, filmmaker. She advocated for many social issues, including equal pay for equal work and the right of a woman to retain her name after marriage. Well, that's awesome. On and on and on. But we are still to this day, and we're not going to get into politics. Hey, Vanessa, Beauty, thank you for coming in. Yeah, that's okay, Donna. Me too. But it's my turn, so I'm the host. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. So
Mhm.
we're still fighting for equal pay in the workplace and equal rights and equal this and all kinds of things. So I wanted to give out some statistics that are sort of current because of the whole pandemic. Hey, NASCAR Nana gang, what? In the building. All right, so when it comes to working from home, which both me and Frugal Mama here work from home, and we have children, and we do the doggone thing every day, keeping people alive, sane, and managing
Yeah.
work all at the same time. It's not 100% on each thing, but you manage, right?
Mhm.
So 68% of women prefer to work at home if given the option. Yes, hit that like button.
Mhm.
Um, Compared to men who 57% prefer to work at home. Women ranked working from home as a benefit 80%, and men ranked it at 69%. So, working from home being the biggest advantage in my life and my career right now. I've actually been doing it for over 7 years. So it wasn't new to me with the pandemic. So I'm pretty good at it. Hulk smash. That's right. Thank you, Nana. So I'm really good at multitasking and really good at doing my job and taking care of these kids. My husband and I both work from the beginning of the whole pandemic. Oh, at your job site. I used to work on the floor, but it became an option um, for me, and I think I
Mhm.
prefer it that way. Like I work better without the distraction of an office. Now,
Mhm.
tons of people cannot do that. I totally understand. Vanessa says they both prefer to work out of the home. I don't know a whole lot about people. Yeah, up north in New England, I will say that it's super limited and like very scarce that you find work from home.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's the mentality or whatever,
Mhm.
um, or the capability. There is nothing like staying at home. I know for the comfort. I do get up and get dressed every day. It's in IG, and I think I linked it. I can drop it again. Um,
Yeah, I know they
get
like
up.
up north they have a lot of rolling blackouts too. So if you on in a technical field, you can have that, and more companies are more stable.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Oh,
understand
thank
it because
you
I've
for
had a
that,
couple
Mariana.
of hey
Thank
hey
you for
hey.
that super
Wait a
sticker.
minute, we got to get some a dance going or something for your super chat, super chat,
Mm,
super chat,
super chat.
super chat, super chat, super chat, super
Super
chat,
chat.
super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat.
Woo.
Hey, how we?
Well, we just came up with one. Hi, Mido. Um,
Uh-huh.
Thanks for coming in. So I think working from
Mm-hmm.
home is a big advantage for women, especially when you're talking about the quote that I just mentioned. Wait, wait,
There
wait.
he is. There go
Night.
Jay. We were just talking about Jay.
Oh, Jay's here. Hi.
Mhm.
Nightbot is about to get out of control. Um, he timed out Nana.
Oh my.
Bear with us. Okay, so a woman has to be twice as good as a man to go half as far. So I did write down, according to um, a website.
Nightbot deleted NASCAR Nana Games what's the name?
I don't know what she did, but
Super chat comment.
no, Nightbot. Hey, Simply You. No, oh, I got somebody in the basement. Hold on. I want to be
Too many
rude to my
emojis
people in
probably.
the basement.
Hey Val. I mean, is that Val?
Hey, sorry,
Hey,
Nana.
beautiful.
Hey,
I see you working them lashes. Look, ain't got a
Woo!
lick of makeup on and
Look
just
at
stunning. Radiant. You better work
get
it.
it.
me and my family, we're going to the Biltmore Estate. So I'm in Knoxville now.
Oh,
Where is
And it's
that?
not it's in Asheville,
oh.
North Carolina.
Oh, I want to go there. Hey, Angie.
Yeah. So we're all packed up. I got my aunties and my say hi, auntie. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
That's my
Okay,
cousin
so
Kim. Say
Vanessa
hi,
said,
Kim.
and my kids are
Hello.
Oh, as well,
Yeah,
full-time school
that's
away
it.
from home.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chad.
Yeah,
Hey, everybody.
Yeah,
Nightbot is crazy.
I agree with you, Vanessa. Like it's nice, but I like to work. I like to work, and I don't like being interrupted while working. And as long as they are on task, we have a beautiful situation. But as soon as they, get the moving, I'm like,
Yeah, it's
I don't feel
definitely
like it.
more work. That's what, like for me, it's like I go back and forth because I definitely have more of a headache. Oh, thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Nightbot. I have more of a headache because I'm constantly trying to figure in
Mm-hmm.
what to do with the kids and make sure that they're situated
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time do my job. But I'm really good. I'm probably not.
And multitasking. You are really good at multitasking.
I know, Nana. I know. This is the first time I've had him up since we installed some of these commands. So I apologize for any behavior issues Nightbot's having. So for me, the balance is super important. Yeah, it is. It
Mm-hmm.
really is. And I think there can be a balance. Like, of course,
Mm-hmm.
pre-pandemic, I was used to sending my kids out. And hey, Angels Army, thanks for coming.
Mm-hmm.
I was used to sending
Oh,
my kids
jealous.
out, and going to school. And my older kids, they went to daycare. It was never an issue. I even sent them to daycare if I had my day off, just so I had some
Mm-hmm.
peace.
Mm-hmm.
But it's different now.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me,
Yeah.
I think it's the OCD. It's the
Mm-hmm.
control. You know,
Mm-hmm.
careful, Nightbot can hack you. I know it's a channel. I know. I've been like going back and forth because I can easily take him down. But yeah, I'm watching. Oh yeah, Angel at his new place. Yeah. So look at Shonda
Who is Charmaine?
is Mommy Main.
Mommy Main, that's right. I don't know why I was thinking it was gonna be spelled with a C. See, that's why I never be putting. I can't my
Yep.
spelling. I be like
Yes. My last one graduated
V.
during the
That's V.
lockdown.
V. Sickly.
Oh, nice. I know, right, Nana? It's a channel that controls your
Mm.
channel because you have to give up. You have to agree. Just like when you sign into YouTube, you have to agree for Google and YouTube to have all kinds of things. Nightbot has power. True, true, true. But he's doing his thing right now, welcoming people in. Hey, Mary Catherine loves cats. Thanks for coming.
Hey, Mary
So glad
Catherine, I
you
was just
made
watching
it.
you earlier. I know that's right. Me too.
Yeah, so a lot of us here are moms, so we get it. But
Shonda, did you
back
want
to
to say
some of the
something? I'm on mute.
what?
I said it looked like Shonda was wanting to say something, but her phone may have gotten a call or something. Else is locked up.
Oh, okay. Well, she's frozen right now. So let me do this. CNN Health in 2018. So these are pre-pandemic levels. Women overinvest more in skills and capability, earn less, even with a university degree, such as law, medicine, or economics. They also ask for a promotion and do not receive the same outcome as a man. So this is all in relation to men and women. Hey, Raymond.
Hey,
Thank you. So one of the question topics was, let's see, in what careers do you think men have an advantage over women just because they are men? Me being at work is a mini, oh my God, a mini vacation. I worry too much, Vanessa. That's part of my problem. Thank you, NASCAR, again for coming and dropping that super chat. I appreciate that. Let me get this up and going here. Well, that was a week ago. So do you guys see that, like in the workplace? Vanessa works outside the house. Mary Catherine works outside the house. Medical in New York is getting better, like evening it out. Like, do you see more women entering because you're in the medical field? Do you see more men or do you see more women entering? Because for me, I see a lot of women when it comes to nurses, but I do see males. Like my fiance is a male and he's a nurse, so there are them, but there's not a lot of them. So I think even in the medical field, men sort of have that slight advantage because there aren't so many of them. So they lean more to give the man the opportunity to be on the floor or what have you. My 13-year-old probably is most affected with the whole pandemic, OCD, afraid of otherwise. Yeah. I mean, it's totally expected, especially in New York. Lots of women have to work. They can't stay home with the baby.
Right.
No, I know, Mary. And that's a conflict because if it was a paid career, I'd stay home.
Mm-hmm. And see, that's the thing that, you know, there's a lot of conspiracy theorists who say, you know, this dynamic was created to divide families and this, that, and the third. But a lot of women who like to work, you know, I like doing my job. And, but I also like being available to my children because, like, I get to see what the school sees, them not being still or them doing well on a reading project, or you're like, oh, go ahead. You get to celebrate those things. And
my husband,
it's just like, we want to have it all, but it's about that prioritization.
It's
and
true,
so,
Mary. It is true.
Yeah.
Because I do like doing work. I just don't like it on the full time. I don't like the 4-hour thing. And I work.
And especially when you know that there is, you know, though I do see that there are some differences in, you know, it's a shame, but the good thing is that more people, more of us are standing up. Like Monique said, you remember how Monique said, I'm standing up not just for myself, but for all. At that time, it was about Black women or women in comedy or whatever. But I think that that is very true. But what are we expecting? It's been a long reign of male-dominated society for since the beginning of time. But I mean, not since the beginning of time, because there was some, you know, a lot of female rulers. So you know that whole thing. There still are.
Yeah, in many countries.
So yeah, I mean, but women are power. Women are the most dynamic people. We can do 15 things at a time.
Exactly.
Men be like, okay, well, how do you do all that? Yeah, because we have to. We built for this.
That's the thing, Nikki. Right there is the insurance, because I would do a 32-hour work week if I got full-time benefits. And I did in New England. I had that option. I was working 3 days one week and 4 days the other week. And I qualified because on an average, I was making 32 hours. So, hey, Dee. So true. And sometimes you just need that one day. Like, instead of having to take a day off to do doctor's appointments, or a day for yourself, like, you can't even go get a pedicure. You can't even get your hair done. You can't even do nothing because everything is like, the clock is ticking. I know, just let women run the thing for just 100 years. Just give us 100 years.
Yes.
It would be done right. That's right. Because you got all different dynamics of women. Like we said, the career fasted women, the more nurturing, mothering women, the ones in between, the ones that, you know, can be creative and artistic and eloquent and all that. I think I'm kind of talking about myself a little bit, but you know.
Hey, it's not arrogant if it's facts. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Because I think I was the oldest child and I had a lot of responsibility, so I was already ahead of the game. So like, I had to look out for my little brother, so I was ahead of knowing, you know, what it felt like to think about somebody else other than myself. or to figure out a meal, or to figure out whatever. Hey, paid to entertain, thank you. So I think there's so many attributes of women that can be applied in the workforce that don't have to have that negative stereotype or feedback. Because there's like that concern, even though it's not mentioned, of, you know, getting pregnant or having to call out because you have kids, or, you know, they just usually blame the woman for that. And a lot of that needs to be disregarded because men can do the same thing. Odessa, thank you for coming in. Vanessa said, I get my pedicure and manicure. I just, and to really recap, it's like we all have great qualities that we can utilize in the workforce. So whether it is at home or just know yourself, you know, like if you're not capable of working from home and being productive on your own, then that's probably not for you.
Right.
And that's being honest about the qualities that you can bring to a company. And I think a lot of women also need to sell your personality, sell your best attributes when it comes to getting a job. Hey, Savage, talking about you earlier. See all my men coming in. Josh, Odette, thank you. I appreciate you coming in.
Josh.
So I think we have so many great qualities that you need to get past that what is it, perception of, oh, she's gonna call out because she has kids, oh, she can't do it because this. You got to sell yourself. That is not, it's not okay to have the same degree as a man but getting paid less and doing the same job.
No, it's not. But you know, this is the thing though. We have most, you know, there are women who mess it up for all of us because they go in and try to not do what they're supposed to do and try to use the femininity, you know, to do foolishness, and then it gives everyone a bad name or a bad perception. Now, go in there, handle your business, and you know, continue to do what we've been doing. And
you didn't do nothing, Savage. I was saying I have a lot of men in the audience, and here you guys are. So the men that are here, I want to get your perspective. Do you guys in the workforce before, now, and in the future, do you see the difference on how men are treated when it comes to promotion, getting paid? Is there equilibrium in your workplace? I would love for you guys to comment on that. Men are afraid to let women take over because they know we will do an excellent job. Yeah. Hey, Crazy Frankie, look at, see, all these guys just coming in and telling you. It's the busy mama effect, frugal mama effect too.
All right. I really believe that, you know, I think we all need the male, you know, that masculine, feminine. And so like it said, we all have a masculine, feminine components of ourselves. It just depends on how yours comes out based on, you know, your genetic makeup, how you were raised, and all that in the third. But I think if we had just a little bit more balance, there would be more solutions to issues, you know, because a lot of times our ideas are not taken seriously, and then it's like, okay, a dude say the same thing, just a little bit different, like, really, that's what I just said, for real. But anyway, but yeah, I'm so intrigued and ready to hear what the guys have to say. I am useless without a woman in my. All right, Cracking Frankie, you better say it. You better say it. Oh yeah, it's live. Hey Jay. More balance. This man.
All right, what's Savage? Yeah. And then I think the stereotype that women get, or that we are emotional, or that we're hormone driven, and that's not always the case.
Great. Yeah.
there is men and women both in higher jobs. Oh, that's awesome, Josh. That really is.
And you know what's so funny that you say that they're emotional because they say, "Oh, women baby their boys and this, that, and the third." And I'll be like, and then people tell me, "Oh, they just heard they said, why you don't pick him up?" I'm not. He not bleeding or nothing. He ain't crying. Why I'm gonna do all this extra for? I'm not doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's you're never right. We be like,
yeah, you're never right.
If you do nurture them, then that's too much. If you don't nurture them, that's too much. Yeah, hey, you better do what you do. But
back to the balance. I'm blessed to work where my opinion.
Sit back and strike.
Awesome. Awesome, Mary.
Where I work, there is a man.
Yeah, I agree, Savage.
Yeah, Josh. Did you see Josh's? I'm not.
Let me scroll up. Oh yeah, and that I did see it, and that's the way it should be. I think there's a mix where I am, but still female driven anyway. Like there's a bunch of guys on the team where I work. I think the only reason there's a pay difference is due to pregnancy and time away due to pregnancy or complications, and then many may lose a good woman employee to that. I think that the unequal pay, thank you for that, Payne. I think the unequal pay comes into, it's all predetermined by a man who created the rules and didn't think that it would be equal because women.
And these women not having babies by themselves. It's gotta be. But and also the whole thing is not every woman want to have a baby. And so how you gonna predetermine that we're gonna have this cap on y'all because you gonna have this experience and you may not be having this experience? You know what I mean? So you have to level it out. No. What about the men who get prostate cancer, or the men who get this, that, and the third? Everybody got problems. Everybody got issues, and everybody gonna have something that makes them a liability or less of an asset. Because if you ain't making money for them, what sense does it make to have you as an employee if you don't have no value?
I do think we should get paid based off of level of expertise rather than just, oh, you're a guy coming into this field, so we'll just give you an extra because you have a leg up, or no pun intended.
Right. I don't know, right? That was a good one. I do baby him sometimes. I have to learn to just kind of back off because I don't want them to expect to be babied, because the world ain't gonna baby you, but mommy is gonna be here for you. But I just have to choose what I'm sitting up here. Definitely.
There's a balance when it comes to raising boys, for sure. And Savage, your point is so well taken, because I'm going to make a quick point on that without getting political.
Go ahead, speak on it.
On average, a black person, they didn't say whether they were male, female, whatever. They just said a black person makes 84 cents off of $1 that a white man or a white woman makes. So we're still behind by 16 cents. That's a difference. I mean, the inequality is definitely there for women, for sure, but it's all tied into that, Savage. So for sure. Got to go. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate you coming. Hope you have a great weekend. Yes, red, white, and blue. Hope you get to see some fireworks this weekend.
Yes, happy Independence Day. Y'all, this is all about being independent.
Hey,
even
Robert.
though there was a little a few people who didn't get the message for a couple of more years, but
okay.
This is about being about Independence Day, and shout out to veterans, armed forces who protect our liberties and our freedom. Absolutely. And shout out to y'all and me.
And you. Yes.
And so everybody say the 4th of July, but it's more than just the 4th of July. It's about independence. Okay. And we wouldn't even be able to sit up here and have these conversations because we wouldn't have the right of free speech, if it wasn't for those who fought for this.
That's great. I so agree. It's about more than one thing on Independence Day. And that's great, Vanessa, because keeping kids, and that's a whole other subject about keeping kids occupied and busy, and getting them into programs that will benefit them later to be more successful is very important. And I always remind them that we didn't get handed anything. That's so true. And I do have to remind them and myself that that's not where I came from. So you have to work for things in life. And sometimes some people have to work a little bit harder to prove the exact same point. I would say that my wife has many complications. One being, okay, and she's always fussing. Yep. So true, Pam. So true. And it's like you, in the back of your mind, you're constantly thinking of it, even though, like pregnancy it's an actual disease process. It's a disorder because your body is not the way that it was. You're handling another human being, so that creates complications in your body, which are unpredictable. Not everybody has them, and some people have too many of them or whatever. But it shouldn't be labeled as, oh, can't hire that person because the thought that they might. Because something that bothers me too is in this country, we devalue the ability to procreate more. In other countries, they give their women
like a year off
to bond, essentially. There's no way that you can bond with another human within 6 to 8 weeks. There's no way. You're just like getting to know that person. And then you got to go right back to work to pay the bills. And, I think that mindset also pushes women to do more than what they have to do.
I've been very fortunate. Our previous CEO was very family oriented and went from the basic 6 weeks to I believe 3 months or 6 months. I don't know how long it was. It was a long time. I was like, I'm ready to go back to work, but and also allow, I don't know if it's just the regular laws or whatever, or if it's something that we just have ability. I think it's like take off 6 months to a year. I think it'll be unpaid, but the opportunity is there. So that was really good. Like 3 months paid. That's unheard of in a lot of society.
Thank you, Angie. Thank you. Sorry, super chat. Birthday
chat. Birthday. Hey. Oh yeah, I almost forgot our dance. Super chat. But yeah, that bonding is so amazing. That time I think with my first son, I only had the 6 weeks off, but I guess since it was my first son, we bonded well. But having the 3 months off with the youngest, that was amazing. It wasn't 3 months or 6 months, whatever it was.
Bye, Josh. Thanks.
Amazing. Not having to worry about your bills being paid, 100% of your pay.
Right. And that's awesome that you had that opportunity, because I know some people who work for like the state or the government, they get like 6 to 9 months off paid, which I always go back to that is like they getting the best benefits while everybody else working so hard. Conversation is real. I had a long weekend, extremely busy. Oh, thank you, Vanessa, for coming. Thank you, Nikki, for coming.
Thank you, Nikki. And if you are able to see the results that this bonding also helps these children long term, that is something that's immeasurable.
Yeah, that's so true.
Because you can tell without, because we see what without.
I mean, I've had this 3-year-old home since he was born, so I see the difference. We live in all the states. And all kinds of things already, like on every map. And that's what I do like to teach, and I do like to learn new things. So I think having that as a benefit. Again, not everybody can do that, but definitely bonding with your child is something that's important. And I think we need to get past that. And that is something that I probably won't see in the lifetime of bearing kids, but you know, I hope for my kids they have it. So yeah, well, back to the original quote.
Okay, yeah, go back.
In case anybody is coming in, a woman has to be twice as good as a man to go half as far. Are there more opportunities for men or for women in the field of entertainment? Oh, I was going to bring that up. So like celebrities, I think that's a mixed bag, really, because you see both, right? In music and celebrities. This is a tiptoe topic. Afraid to even be up here. That's
on the chat, even in the chat. Huh? But my job, I think for my job, I think they do well. We're doing better. And we now, like I said, for years had a male CEO, and since the beginning of the company probably. And now we have a female CEO, and she's taken very seriously. She ain't no joke. She's good. She's intelligent. I mean, like, woo, she's bomb. So, I think everything is kind of equal now. We have more diversion and inclusion type of groups, and actually people assigned to making sure that things are more equitable. And so, I think more companies are doing better. But we still have a long road to go. I'm not saying, I think as a society we do.
As a society, right. I think we're behind on the times, to be honest. Like, that's awesome to have a CEO being a female. And I think more inclusivity needs to happen in a lot of companies, because there's like this hammer that goes down in a lot of companies. It's like, this is the rule, this is the way it's been, this is the way it's going to be, and that's it. Like,
if you don't like it, go somewhere else.
Yeah, simply you was saying her daughter-in-law and husband got 8 weeks. That's that's considerate for a man to get 8 weeks off.
Oh yeah.
Men also need to bond with their children as well. To be honest, I think orders better from a woman anyway.
We get 4.
A woman. There you go, Payne. Put it up in there. I think men typically respond, and it goes back to the whole mothering nature thing. I think men typically can respond better with women.
Because some of them have egos, and they're used to the good old boy system.
That gets in the way.
And once again, get in the way of creating solutions for real things that really could have
change. And positive influence too. It's not, oh my God, Nightbot. Hold on, we got to time him out. He timed out Angie. Not today. Oh, that's 2 people he timed out. Sorry, Angie.
They just, what was it, emojis?
I don't know. Let me view the message. Hold on.
Probably just have to do like 1 or 2.
Dancing ones.
Oh, so don't do that.
I thought I had it. Anyway, I'll fix it.
Had it marked as acceptable?
Yeah, for only people who are channel members
or my friends,
subscribers.
I don't eat my friends.
Hey,
I know that's right.
Hey, Zan Ron, I see you. You don't eat your friends, Zeus. Oh, Lord. I don't either, Zuzo. But.
Yeah, I think I'm going back because a lot of these cancers and everything.
Did you see my garden cart? I said, did you see my garden cart?
I did. Where did you get that cart from? Is it movable? I was going to put some more stuff in there and I was going to come back. You know how I do it. But does it roll?
On wheels.
Oh my gosh. I need that in my life.
It's my late Mother's Day present. You know what's funny when I say Happy Sunday because of that YouTube song that you be playing? Lucas is like, Happy Mother's Day. So every Sunday is Mother's Day.
Hey, should be. It should
But
be.
those carts are easy. How is your tomato plant going, by the way?
I'm thankful for the rain. I'm thankful for the rain. I'm telling you, that thing is just holding on by a string.
There you
I
go.
mean, it's three of them, but the tomatoes are getting large. I said I didn't even know cherry tomatoes grew so large, but I guess it's a billion different species. So
Oh yeah, I didn't realize there were that many tomato plants.
I know, but I was like, okay, I see why the people have those little whatever those little
Fence,
violet.
yeah. What is it
Yeah,
called?
you
You
have to
need
put that
it.
to.
They
Yes,
get heavy. Hey
yeah,
Joe,
I'm
thanks
happy.
for coming in.
Yeah, that little roly thing would be phenomenal because when it rain, I can just roll that sucker out, get it some good rain in the
Exactly.
clear, so because some of the you don't
Exactly.
want some of the stuff coming down on it. But yeah,
Some of
I
that you
learned
can't
something.
really
You don't put
control. Yeah.
water.
Crushed
You
up
don't put
eggshells. Mm-hmm.
don't water your plants with this stuff.
No,
Do not. It'll kill them and
no,
give you
don't do
bugs
that.
or give you bugs. Use regular old tap water
And
or rainwater.
coffee grounds, Zanron. I use
Mm.
coffee grounds, so waste not, want not type of thing.
I gotta, you know what? Did you have to dry your coffee grinds out first? 'Cause I
No,
put some coffee grinds in one, and it gave the doggone plant mold. It started seeing mold, and I had to throw the whole thing out. I told them it's horrible. I don't
that's
have the green thumb.
that's almost too much water. Oh my God, I went to forget.
Ah,
You start with little pots, Nikki. It's actually
yeah.
not that hard. Just pick one thing at a time, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, I have tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers are easy. Peppers, I mean, you really don't even have to think about them. Tomatoes, you don't even have to think about them. There's some trimming that goes with it, but you can start with a small pot inside the house till it gets to a certain height, and just you can bring it inside and outside, and it doesn't have to stay outside. I would just start with that and make sure you get a really good garden mix. I don't know how we got on this topic, but get a really good garden mix, not potting soil, garden mix.
Mm.
Yeah, say hello. Hey, Prov Mix Child, thanks for coming.
Hey, Brad. Hey, Joe. Just Joe.
We were talking about women in the workforce and how women have to work harder to be somewhat halfway in the same level. Hey, no Pats, Jim. Thank you. I will go check you
Hi,
back out.
Crossbow.
Nintendo Zelda. Ooh, yes. Let me write your name down. What did it say? No Pats, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go check you out as soon as we're done. Strawberry, corn, tomato, potatoes, and green beans are also very easy to grow. Thank you, Zanron, for that. Full Ranch, thanks for coming by.
I know, right?
The two mamas are up here.
I think that's the biggest piece of advice, doing one, kind of mastering one plant at a time, because like different plants have different growth cycles. You can get all confused because if you want because they said like tomato plants need a lot of water. So I was watering it every day, and then that was too much. I mean, like if it's indoors and it's not as hot, you don't need the water every day. But if it's in a direct,
and they do need
a
lot of sun. I thought I had to stay. No, you don't have to stay outside. Hey, Cyrilyn. Thank you. Thanks, Crossbow. You're so nice.
And Crossbow actually had some videos on how to do sprouts. Like it's like it looks so easy, and I don't know why I haven't done it. But I'm not a big sprout person, but it does taste good in the salad. But I don't be going out that far.
I haven't tried doing the sprouts, but that's also really good too.
Let's go back because we only have like 12 minutes left. Can we go back to the original topic? I want to hear the about entertainment that you were about to talk about.
Okay, so the original quote that I had here was by Fannie Hurst. A woman has to be twice as good as a man to go half as far. And the question was, are there more opportunities for men or for women in the field of entertainment? And it kind of ties into what we were talking about with pregnancy. I heard Cardi B is pregnant with her second child, and congrats to her. I'm always happy for people when they have children. You know, I just think it's a beautiful thing. But I think in the entertainment industry, I think it's a mix. Because I see a lot of women in entertainment, in music, in film. I see a lot. Because there's just certain roles that you can't fill. honestly. Like country music, there's probably more women to me. Like I could think Faith. I could think what's the girl Taylor. Um, there's a
Swift.
lot of women.
No, that ain't.
So what were you gonna say about the entertainment industry?
No. I think that if behind the scenes, women are probably discriminated. I'm eating a piece of cinnamon candy. I'm sorry, y'all, but discriminated in the entertainment industry as well. Maybe not discriminated, but there are some biases because like when Cardi first had that, got pregnant with Culture, they were like, "Oh, she shouldn't get pregnant. It's gonna da 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 da." And I always say, what is for you is for you. You either gonna get it or you're not, because it already is meant for you. But yeah, I think the entertainment, like, because Monique has come out with the all these different issues. That's the only one. That's the main one I could think about.
There are a lot of stigmas too when it comes to women, for sure. I think a lot of it just gets pushed out the way, like that double standard of men versus women versus men doing things that are not acceptable and what's acceptable. Some of those standards need to change because, again, they were created by a man who thought that those.
And yeah, but look at the video vixen. Oh, they just selling it. But women are out there doing it. If you're doing it, they're gonna buy it.
Yeah.
So but that's what I came back to originally. We have to set a higher standard for ourselves and overall as women, because I think it messes up people's head and perception.
Wasn't there a video vixen? I can't remember her name, but I think she was in 50 Cent's video. I can't remember her name, but she has like a few degrees, I think. Like
who? Melissa Ford?
Is that her?
I don't know, but Melissa Ford is highly intelligent, and she even after she had a serious car accident that nearly took her life, she's still probably more intelligent than most people. Hey, Shawty.
Yeah. The industry of any kind places you under various forms of scrutiny for the hell of it. Yeah, true. I think the more that you involve women in the decision-making processes, a lot of those things get pushed out the way, my opinion. Because we're not looking at all that stuff. We just focus on whether you can do the job or not. And if that's a music video, can you do the job or not?
Right.
Yeah. And life situations happen all the time, Donna, And we only know the outer layer surfaces of whatever tabloid we read about people anyway.
Right.
Just like on here, you guys only know what you see, what you hear. You don't know the everyday ins and outs of anybody's life. But I think when you put yourself out there, sometimes you just get a whole lot of negative, and you got to just hey, 10 Veils, 12 Veils, Stretch Nation in the building.
12, what's up? In the building.
Thank you guys for coming. Make sure you hit that like. So far, I see 37. That's awesome. And we are only here for 7 more minutes. The discussion was basically, do women have to work harder to get to a certain level that a man already is? And putting in our 2 cents on what we think. What can we do to change these things too? Not today. I think knowledge is power. It all comes down to that. Whether it's about plants, whether it's about medicine, whether it's about economics, whether it's about politics, it's all about having that knowledge and experience. If you don't put yourself out there, I guess there's no way for you to show your talent.
That's right. And just always show up for yourself. No matter you man, woman, child, boy, girl, whatever the case may be, show up. That's why I tell my son, I say, if you want to be the best, you got to do what the best do at all times. And the best don't get become the best by just sitting around. Look at Shaq. Even though he knew he was horrible at free throws, so he just went in. Kobe Bryant in the gym before anybody, greatest of one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
I always have to do it. That's why I like watching all the gamers, because they be on there grinding. Even though the ones that's monetized, they be on there grinding. They keep that going. Tyrone, Savage, like Savage be motivated me. He doing 10-hour live. I was like, man, I'm gonna do 5. I was like, that is what I'm talking about. Tenacity, getting it in, always bring yourself, or we would never have the equality. Hey, I know, right? Hey, Michelle. Hey, super chat.
Hey, life adventures and keto. Yeah, if you don't recognize somebody in this thing, we do this all the time, Shawty, on Fridays, 2 p.m. Eastern time. It happens to be my turn, but we usually get with anybody that we haven't recognized in the chat. I have a few names written down as well. So don't worry, we coming. Mm-hmm. We getting there. Frugal's like 5 months behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we get there. The more we see you, the more we like, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Proud. Thank you, NASCAR. Thank you, Angie, for all the super stickers chat.
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas.
Oh, here we go. Pronounce those letters.
I'm from DFW. Just stay with the initial.
What is the DFW?
DFW, Dallas Fort Worth.
Oh, okay.
Northwest Tennessee. Up in the building.
Who's that?
Yeah. Texas. Tejas.
And St. Louis, Missouri.
Already. My cousin graduated from what's it called? He said Missouri. Mizzou? No, is that it? Whatever that school called. I forgot. Never mind.
I'm in Florida. I know. In Texas is hot too.
Mm-hmm. Making money is not always mean. Yeah, that's right. And that's what I said. We was talking about this on the morning show. The dentist. I walk up in there. I see that they expanded the office and everything. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute. Some new people working there. Boom, and she mentioned some male dentist. So okay, they got a new dentist in here. So when they go over what my treatment plan was for this, what is it called? What is that thing called where they put the drill, the metal in there and all that kind of stuff? What is that thing? Whatever it is. They say, oh yeah, there's an extra $100. I mean, our fee went up from last year because we got a new machine that determines if you are a good candidate. Oh, an implant. And I was like, so you telling me if I came last year when I was supposed to, I'd been paying less than I'm supposed to pay right now because y'all done got a new machine. Do what the old dentist been doing. Shoot, just go in there, feel around, and make sure you good. Shoot, a good dentist can tell a mile away what's wrong with your teeth before they even look in your mouth. So I was like, okay, so are you serious right now? I told him, I said, man, I know you and your husband rocking Mercedes. Y'all take that $100 out y'all own pocket for me, and then I'm like, and she's a real. It's more than one dentist, but. I was just like, no, don't keep passing on these costs to the customer. Take a little bit up out your pocket and then spread it all around. Shoot, you living in $1 billion house. What else do you need? Dang. And we sitting over here. They say that's what the Rich Dad Poor Dad book about. You join me for reading at 9:00 Central Standard Time, Monday through Thursday. We reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. This is what this book is talking about. He said, maybe you see the plug.
Being real.
Oh, super chat. Thank you.
Woo! Yes, I got my copy. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's what the book is talking about. They said the wealthy are wealthy because they let their money work for them, and the non-wealthy are wealthy because they steady working for the money. I'm trying to tell you, hit me with mine.
I got you, Janae. That should have been discussed up front. Proud Mixed Child. I like that quote by Michael. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, have to cut it short because it's only an hour, and I love doing the discussions, but most of the time they go over because they're such great topics. We can basically talk about anything over here. So if you haven't been, this was your first time for Friday's The Real Deal Hour at Lunch with the Ladies, come back. Next week is Frugalmamaofboyz Friday. It'll be 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And we're going to do it again. We don't know what the topic's going to be till that day, but it's always a good conversation. And that's what we're here to, what did you say this morning? Inspire, encourage. Was that this morning? Or
motivate. Yesterday.
I don't know.
Look, I dropped it so late. It was today.
You just be in my ear all the time. So I just like reverse, spitting it out.
True.
So
Frugal Friday, next week. So make sure that you
stay safe. Have a blessed holiday weekend. Don't do nothing crazy, please.
Wait. We gotta sing happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Wait a minute, let me warm up first. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Did that sound good or what? What? Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Thank you to all the super chatters. Thanks to everybody who joined us, participated in the discussions, stood out, stayed back in the bushes, whatever the case may be, and the replay game. Boom. Enjoy your Independence Day weekend. Happy 4th of July, however you want to go with it.
Hey, Abby, it's my birthday tomorrow. But if you're just coming in, make sure you hit that like button, rewatch, replay, put in your sleep so you can hear us. Thank you. Yes, can't say it enough. Everybody enjoy and stay tuned. Hey, Tiffany. Till the next time. Bye.
Oh, wait. But when she in the live, y'all, let's see how many happy birthdays we can get in the comments. When she in the live, just refresh it, replay it, do that little button to go like that, and leave happy birthday in the comments. Let's see if we can get at least 100 comments. No,
woo!
Yeah, at least
100. I know we can do it.
Yeah, at least 100.
I know.
Happy Liberation Day.
Oh, that's crazy. Yes, happy birthday in the comments. Thank you, Frugal. Bye.